G'day viewers, Ivan here from Peak Off-Road Equipment, Wetherill Park, Sydney, Australia. As you can see, we're not in the showroom today, but we couldn't fit all three cars that I wanted to shoot today. So hopefully there's not too much wind noise and hopefully the clouds keep us going. So what we're going to do quickly is just run through all the cars in this configuration as they are now. And we'll have a 2-second break while I swap the cars around, and then we'll have a look at the room inside the back. So what we've got today is a Hilux, which is 07 to 2015, same, Canopy Camper dual cab. Next to it, as you can see from this side here, is the Alu-Cab Hercules Troop carrier with the conversion already done. We'll have a video on that one as well. And last but not least, at the back is the single cab 79 series Canopy Camper, and you'll see the differences and how the industry or the way camping is going. So anyway, let's have a quick rundown and let's go have a look. Oh, by the way, say hello to Dave. Hello, Dave.
Yeah, g'day.
Dave's here too on the video for us today. It's Sunday, so let's get started. Right, as you can see here, what we've got here is the 07 Canopy Camper. I'll just quickly open just this side up. These come with fly screens, the bed is upstairs, and you'll see that when I open up. The one thing you've got to remember, this is standard suspension here. So one thing that you have to remember with these cars is when you're doing a measurement of how high it is, this length from here to the top of the camper is a designated length. So what you need to do is measure from down here, from the top of the tub to the ground at the highest point. That'll give you your overall height. This car here is 2.150 high on this Hilux. So it gets into all the car parking spots. I've configured it so that two people can sit downstairs and use it as a lounge room, and inside the back I've got it configured as a kitchen, as you can see here. A kitchen, we just open that up. Water, fridge and so on. Front seats are the front seats, as everyone knows. All right, that gives you an idea of the size of the Canopy Camper. And also don't forget there's a little table that drops on here. There's a video on this car, you can see it, as well as a table that is up here as well. So this is a great plus, and on the back you'll see them when we turn them around. Let's have a look at the Troopy. Right, the Troopy. Now this was bought as one of the cheapest Troopies in Australia. Again, you can see the height. It's around about that 2.1 metre. 2.4 is to the top of my hand. So this also has standard suspension. This used to be a high top, which was the old fiberglass ones, and the video will be linked up at the top right now. You can have a look at that, how we converted this car. This is what we do on a weekly basis, week in, week out. Troopies come to us. We don't put bull bars on, we don't put headlights or any of that. We do the campers, the conversions, and also the rooftop tents. So yeah, it's what we do. As you can see here, 2 seats at the front. You can do these gull-wing conversions. Right here we've got a quick pitch table that also drops down to a little prep area. Also Mission 4x4 have got these tables now, and there's a few other companies that are doing. These we don't do anymore. We used to. There wasn't much of a call. They were incredibly difficult to make. The finish wasn't exactly what I wanted, and yeah, things have gone by. Hopefully there's someone else can pick up the ring. All right, now let's have a look at our 79 series. Here it is, the first 79 series in the country, single cab, tub body with the Canopy Camper. Comparison wise, we'll talk about that when I turn the cars around in a few minutes to show you the back of them. But comparison wise, this is much bigger than the Troopy. As you can see, the height wise, I'm standing next to it. We're talking 2350, 2400, 2500, no, 2500 to the top of that. So this is a tall vehicle. Again, this one is not quite complete because it's only just been done, and we have the opportunity while it's here to do a couple of videos with it. This also has the same fly screens here, the back door, and also in the front it's got the pockets when this is all said and done, they'll either timber it out, like I said in the other video, or whatever. We'll do a quick pan through while all these things here, and I want to show you the back, and then we'll get inside it. So Dave will go through a pan through and make sure we get some photos, and then we'll turn the cars around. Okay, through the magic of editing, here we are. All the cars are turned around, as you can see. Now we can get a clear view of what is on the back. It's hard to show all three cars like lined up next to each other, so I thought this format was going to be the best. You can clearly see here, you can clearly see the height difference before the rain starts coming. The height difference on all these cars is quite vast. On the 79 series single cab, the tub body's got huge clearance angles, and the actual camper inside, I'm going to go through quickly and open one at a time. The spare tyres on the tub body ones are always inside the back. Now with the back door, we can put the tub body there. So I'll just quickly get this up and we'll go to set up camp. So quickly run through. As you can see, we're in here now. That didn't take long to set up. I'll just quickly pop this one up. Now this is going to be the same. The bed is up here, and we'll link the video in on this car itself. The bed to a Troopy is much wider and it's much longer. The schematics are actually on the Alu-Cab website, and as you can see, it's quite a big space. It doesn't have that walk-through, but on saying that, it is bigger space. Let's have a look at the Troopy. The 79 series got 2-inch lift. This is standard. This is standard lift. Again, it's pretty straightforward and simple. This one I do not need the step. Now remember, the other one here had all the fly screens. This one doesn't have any of that, so you'll have to do all that all yourself. This one's already, I'll pop in and show you the difference. It's way narrower here, way narrower. Me and the missus in this car, it's a tight fit in that one, but I'm a little bit bigger than most humans really. Maybe I've been up in the top paddock too long, whatever it is, as the rain's coming, so we're going to make this pretty brief. Now the Canopy Camper. Now this is the most affordable out of all of them. You can buy a new truck and a Canopy Camper for less than 80 grand, fit it up. And then all you have to do is do the bars in the interior, battery, and right. I'll quickly put the side prep cable in as well, and open this one up, let some light in for young David. Open that. So now this is a little bit different. Up we go. The bed again is upstairs, but here I've made these two with the storage underneath. So we've got storage underneath both sides, which we find fantastic. Toilet here. The back seat has been configured for the kitchen, a bit of extra storage, and also the fridge. So here I can nice and easily watch my movie, Mrs. can watch her movie, and kind of out of all of the cars, the dual cab is probably the pick of the bunch. It's not a lot of room. Look, it's not a lot of room, but it is the pick of the bunch because it's affordable. You can't buy a Troopy for what you can buy one of these like this. So, you know, if you do your maths, it's a much more modern car. You don't have to do that much to it. And the old Hilux Ranger, it'll be pretty easy, you know. As far as weights go, 240 kilos. So with the interior done like this, 300 constant springs is all you need. This adds roughly less than 100 kilos, and whatever you put inside there. Again, less than 300 constant springs. If you want to have big water storage, big fuel tanks and all that, more spring. Hardy going to need. You're going to need a gel seat and a kidney strap. This one here is the lightest out of the lot. This will be like 90 kilos, let's say 300 for the Canopy Camper. The body itself, this tub body here, so this tub body here is super light. Really, two blokes would pick this up and put it on. Add 300 on the top, and then your internal fit out. So all these are lightweight options. Now let's go back to quickly for the, let's close this door. Now, talking about money, the car here, we can buy one for 50,000. This is going to cost you roughly 24. Now, if you don't go to this configuration, you go, keep the tub, put a canopy and a tent on. A tent's going to cost you 12 grand, and the canopy altogether as one unit. And you still can't sit inside. If you get rid of the tub, put a tray in, then it's a canopy and a tent on top, which is going to be more than $24,000. And you still can't sit inside, and you need a ladder to go up and down. Perfect example is right now, we're just going to finish this video quick, but it's starting to rain. I'm going to go sit inside. This is the future, guys. This is where it's going. All right, I think we'll finish up here, Dave, before the cameras all get wet, because I know the Canon doesn't like it. We'll finish up. I'll see you out there. Okay, as you can see, the rain is coming. This is why we don't do things outside in the rain. I'll close this up because I think it's pretty cool. As fast as you saw me put these up, it's as fast as they're going to come back down. I can set all three up in less than a minute, and I can pack all three down in less than 2. And right now, as it's raining, we can go inside and hide and wait for the weather to go away. So everything has its place. When we first started camping, GQ, rooftop tent, or before that, GQ, trailer, esky with ice, barbecue from home, all that sort of business. And here we've got beautiful products like this. One thing to be said is also, we fit these all the time. I'm seeing problems with other fitters not doing a good job. Quiz your guys who fit these to make sure they fit well. Where the lights are here on the side, the Canopy Camper has to leave you access to get your tail lights out. So make sure your fitter is pretty good, and he's done a few, and he's willing to take a little bit of time, put it on. All the tubs, all the cars are not square, they're not level, and they're not plumb. As a fitter, you need to make that happen, because the Alu-Cab stuff is square, plumb, and level. So it's all about the fitting. I hope this is interesting. My pick, everyone always asks me, what do you like? Nothing better than a V8. This Hilux here, or the new Hiluxes we have, hey guys, auto, air, steer, cruise, power windows. Troopy is the same thing as that with a V8, great. Did you see the height of the Troopy? That's the key there. You'll get in everywhere. Where this one, you've got to be a little bit more careful. The Hilux, value for money. Anyway, I think I've been dribbling along enough. I hope that helps. I hope it shows you the differences. And come to the showroom. Have a look at our showroom tour. We'll whack that up there. And most of these cars are all here. If there's not, there's a few in the workshop done. Hooroo guys, enjoy, and I'll pack these down before it gets too wet.
I like the ladder on that door. Yep.